Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another video with your boy Idhan, and today we're going to be talking about allegedly Tim Westwood has a video I allegedly made about Tim Westwood removed from YouTube, allegedly. And before we get into today's video, I just want to remind you to click subscribe on the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to click the like button if you enjoyed the video. But before we get into that, I just want to give a massive shout out to everyone who subscribed to me on Patreon, and if you want to join those lovely people, go click in the description box below. Now today I'm going to be doing a super quick video just to give you guys an update on something that baffled me recently. So on Monday the 22nd of June, I uploaded a video in which I spoke about the allegations that have been leveled at a famous UK hip-hop DJ. Now in this video I spoke about an experience I personally had around this guy, so it's not like I was just repeating some bullshit I'd already heard about this guy from other people. I'd seen it with my own bloody two eyes, mate. But I do understand that sometimes you gotta be careful about what you say, because powerful people often have the ability to shut things down when they don't like what they're hearing about themselves, fam. So that's why today I'm gonna be telling a story about a completely unrelated person, and his name is gonna be called Tom East Forest. Now Tom East Forest is a completely fictional character who's not based on anyone in real life at all, I swear down, fam. So before any super powerful UK hip-hop DJs start getting their knickers in a twist, just remember that this is a completely fictional story. Now the completely fictional character Tom East Forest in our story is going to be a very prominent DJ of let's say popular black music. And Tom East Forest's completely fictional background is that he's a posh white guy whose father was a clergyman, yet he somehow comes across as a complete parody of a black person, fam. In fact, some people say that another completely fictional character called Ali G was based off this completely fictional character Tom East Forest, but that's neither here nor there. Now the completely fictional character Tom East Forest eventually had great success within the hip-hop industry. Now as the completely fictional character Tom East Forest was a DJ of a popular music, this obviously led to him being booked for gigs at a number of different universities. And it was at several of those gigs where Tom East Forest would begin to, let's say, abuse his celebrity status, allegedly. And it's at this point where I'd like to read out something which was tweeted by a completely unrelated person to myself, who amazingly had an idea for a story about the same guy called Tom East Forest. What a coincidence! Anyway, the story goes like this. I met Tom East Forest while I was interning with a festival production. He told me he wanted me to work for him as an assistant, and that he'd show me the ropes at his townhouse in Central. And every time I'd finish a glass, I threw it over my shoulder, he'd serve me more and tell me to drink up. And because my birthday is around Carney, he said he'd bring me out and my friends for my 17th, lol, and kept telling me he finds black women beautiful and that he loves the culture, before telling me he wants to show me around his house, bringing me into his dark room before trying it on with me on his bed that wasn't even built, it was a mattress, and telling me he needs a rub because he's tired from work. I kept diverting the convo for like an hour before he could see that I wasn't going to do anything and called me an Uber home. I gave a fake address. Uber came and we left at the same time. He said he's going to a bar, didn't even say goodbye. Got in the Uber and the driver said, "Oh my god, is that Tom East Forest? Whoa!" before bringing me to my friend's house. Now that completely fictional story was written by a completely fictional 16-year-old girl about the completely fictional character Tom East Forest, allegedly. And you know the worst thing about that, blood? That is one of many fictional stories that you can read about the completely fictional character Tom East Forest online. Just Google man like Tom East Forest name on Twitter and then you'll see what I'm saying, fam. But anyway, let's get on with our story. So Tom East Forest was completely successful at that point and working for a famous national corporation called the CCD, let's call it that. And the CCD had a history of protecting some of their former DJs who'd also had similar accusations of inappropriate behavior against those of the younger persuasion, so we say. And it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest to find out that they've been doing the same thing for our boy Tom East Forest, the completely fictional character, allegedly. But anyway, the completely fictional character Tom East Forest loved to prey on black girls, and because the system doesn't care about black people and equally doesn't care about women, it's kind of the double whammy you've got there, isn't it? And when you're looking at that, I think it kind of gives you the reason why no one believed these women when they were talking about their stories about the completely fictional character Tom East Forest. You see what I'm saying, blood? But anyway, after numerous allegations against the completely fictional character Tom East Forest, a little known completely fictional YouTuber called Lidhan made a video about these allegations, also including a story about Tom East Forest that he'd seen for himself, allegedly, in a completely fictional sense. Now, although the completely fictional YouTuber Lidhan was a small YouTuber, the video that he had made on the completely fictional character Tom East Forest started to gain traction and was getting thousands of views. But then out of the blue, the completely fictional character Tom East Forest decided to file a claim via Google for defamation of character, which led to the completely fictional YouTuber Lidhand's video being removed from YouTube. If anyone's wondering how the completely fictional character Tom Eastforest has gotten away with his abusive actions for years, despite the fact that everyone seems to know about them, I think in the case of the completely fictional YouTuber Lidhand's video, you have your answer. Anytime anyone speaks up and it starts to make a bit of noise, the completely fictional character Tom Eastforest makes sure that thing is shut down, bruv. Allegedly, in a completely fictional sense. But anyway, before I go, I just want to say that this video is in no way about the DJ Tim Westwood. It's about a fictional character that I made up in my own head called Tom Eastforest. And any similarity to any real life person is purely coincidental. You get me, fam? So if you want to try and do me for this video, you can go and suck my big toe blood. If you've enjoyed the video, subscribe, click like on it, and don't forget to click the notification bell. Safe!